Today, we Indians have completed our 75 years of independence. So, wishing every Indian happy Independence Day.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shall we begin?
Hi friends and welcome back to the channel. I am Muhammad Ibrahim, Architecture and Interior Designing Projects. Since you have been watching my videos on different topics, in this video we would be looking to the 10 iconic Indian buildings which were built after independence. So let us start the show. Architecture of the newly independent India came with expectations of having a new identity and development of the nation. Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of the newly independent nation, took the initiative to develop the architecture in the country and envisioned a modern and functional development. Apart from modernism, revivalism too grew, giving a new identity to the modern India. Here is a list of 10 buildings that were built after independence, each symbolizing the freedom of expression and powerful ideologies of the nation's identity. The first one, Vidhan Saudha, Bangalore, designed by an Indian architect B.R. Manikam from Karnataka and built in 1956, displays the revivalist style of architecture. It is so done in the Neo-Dravidian style, which is a South Indian temple style, to sustain the historical identity of the nation. This day holds a special importance in the heart of every Indian. Second one, IIT Kanpur, Indian Institute of Technology. Achyut Purushottam Kanvinde, the architect of IIT Kanpur, which was built in 1960, displayed a strong architectural character that followed functionalism and regionalism. He planned the campus according to the function and designed it to be flexible in terms of connectivity throughout the campus. He showed the use of the expressionist style in his design by using concrete and regionalism by using bricks. Third one, IIM Ahmedabad, which is Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad. Designed by Louis Kahn, an American architect, strongly shows concern for the hot climate in Ahmedabad. Throughout his design, he blended modern style with Indian architecture and used bricks extensively as a local vernacular material and limited the use of concrete. Fourth one, Palace of Assembly, Chandigarh. Le Corbusier, a Swiss-French architect, designer, painter, urban planner, writer, and one of the pioneers of modern architecture, designed this building as Nehru envisioned modern India to be. Jawaharlal Nehru believed in modernism not only in terms of thoughts but also in terms of functions and light and ventilation. Fifth one, Gandhi Ashram, Ahmedabad. Mahatma Gandhi too envisioned the development of India post-independence by keeping connected to the traditional and vernacular design. Charles Correa, an Indian architect and urban planner, designed the Gandhi Ashram, also known as Sabarmati Ashram, in 1963, keeping Gandhi's vision in mind for architectural development. Gandhi Ashram reflects the traditional as well as modern style, which Charles Correa has designed with a blend of traditional culture by using bricks and keeping the structures open and airy, but followed the modern style and functionalism. Sixth one, Rabindra Bhavan, Delhi. Rabindra Bhavan was built in 1963 to mark the birth of Rabindranath Tagore, who was a beloved poet and writer of India. Architect Habib Rahman, an Indian architect, designed Rabindra Bhavan just like Nehru envisioned it to be. Seventh one, National Cooperative Development Corporation, New Delhi, NCDC, also known as Pajama Building, designed by architect Kuldeep Singh, is a type of modernist building expressing bold and distinct form, having a massive volume. The building is made up of exposed concrete. Eighth one, Center of Development Studies, Trivandrum. Laurie Baker, a British Indian architect, designed this building in 1971 with the ideology to sustain the traditional architecture of India. He wisely blended vernacular elements with innovative curvy forms and used fillers, slabs, and sloping roof with Mangalore tiles to reduce the consumption of modern materials like steel and concrete. Ninth one, Kanchanjunga Apartments, Mumbai, Maharashtra. A mark of modern architecture in residential building in Mumbai, designed by architect Charles Correa in the year 1986. Kanchanjunga building features climate responsive architecture and is designed as a response to urbanization for the current age. 10th one, Lotus Temple, Delhi. Lotus Temple is another type of expressionist architecture built in the year 1986. Architect Fariborz Sahba, an Iranian American architect, designed it wisely for the people of all faith in a modern style. It is inspired by the lotus flower, and the design does not imitate any style, but it has its own unique style of architecture.
So guys, if you like the video, give a thumbs up. And if you're a new visitor to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for getting the new updates whenever I post a new video. And if you want to leave a comment, you can leave the comment in the comment section box below, and don't forget to share it with your colleagues and friends. Chalo guys, take care, bye.